In the Rohendel continent, the second Another Story takes the name of Return Trip. Before you'll be able to unlock it, you have to complete the main storyline of the continent. This will unlock several new quests. Start visiting the Lake Shiver Wave area. To be precise, reach the Bamburi settlement report in the central bottom side of the map. Opposite to the report location, you have to reach the bottom right area. Here you will find an opened building you have to access. In the top left side of it you will notice something to interact with in front of a library. This action will allow you to accept a quest called A Strange and Magical Book, the first objective of which is to use the item you have in your inventory. Then speak with the lady sitting on the ground in front of the bed. Once done, open your map and you will notice the next objective slightly in the top left side from the previous location. Here you will notice another lady to speak to in order to complete the objective of the quest. Once done, open your map and use the Sylvain settlement report in the top right side of the map. On the left side from it you will find the NPC you have to speak to in order to complete the quest. The next step is to visit the Elzon Winds Shade area. To be precise, start from its top left side, where the Forgotten Beach report can be found. From where then you have to reach the top right station of the river passage. Here you will notice a carpet on the ground you can interact with. This will allow you to start the quest called the Book of Time. The first objective consists in reading the book you have for the quest. Then you have to go back to the Forgotten Beach report in the top left side of the map. From where then you have to use the blue arrows until you reach the last but one area. Once there, you will notice a rounded yellow area on the ground. Position yourself on top of it and use the book you have for the quest. This will complete the objective, and using the ongoing quest button you will be able also to complete the quest. For the next step you have to visit the Brise Sombrae area. Start from its bottom side where the Brise Sombrae report can be found. Next, explore the area below the report location. Here you will find several friends and magic construct enemies. By defeating them you have a random chance to find a soft construct fragment item. Once this will happen, use it in order to start a quest called the Magick Grimoire. For the first objective you will need to use the crystal you have in your inventory. Then go to the Fairy Village report in the upper central part of the map, from where you need to go slightly to the right side from the potion vendor. By speaking with the fairy you will find here, you will be able to complete the objective. Immediately after you have to reach the area below the report location called the Fairy Settler. Inside the quest area you will find several plants with the star on top of them. Interacting with these plants will allow you to collect some powder, and once you have 5 of them you will complete the objective. Once done you have to go back to the Brise Sombrae report in the bottom left side of the map. Slightly to the left from it you have to reach the blacksmith. By speaking with the mage you will find here the objective of the quest will be updated. Next, use the quest item in front of him, then speak with him in order to complete the quest. For the next step you have to continue exploring the Brise Sombrae area, but this time start from the Fairy Village report in the central upper section of the map. From where then you have to check the central part of the area opposite to the Dandelion station, where in the middle of the fire you will notice a shining book you have to interact with. This action will allow you to start a quest called the Grimoire in the fire. The first objective, how usually, is to use the item you will be provided for the quest. Then you need to reach the Brise Sombrae report in the bottom left side of the area, from which location you have to go slightly to the left and reach the blacksmith. Speaking with the mage you will find here will allow you to complete the quest. For the next step you need to reach the Xenella Ruins area. To be precise, start from its right side near the Brise Sombrae portal. Slightly to the left you will notice a quest icon you have to reach. Once there you will find an NPC sitting on the ground in front of a destroyed cart you have to speak to. This will allow you to start a quest called What Remains in the Ruins, that consists in defeating several strange creatures in the same location of the quest giver. Once done, move slightly to the left and reach the Bamburi village area. In the center of this area you will find the Bamburi Chief Batum that will allow you to complete the quest you started previously. For the next step, you have to continue exploring the Xenella Ruins area. And still in the Bamburi village area, you will notice another two quests you can take. The one you need right now is the central one, called the Pioneers. So reach the lady that will give you the quest and accept it. Immediately after, in the field slightly below the NPC, you have to plant a seed. Then speak with her again in order to complete the quest. Moving on, still in the Xenella ruins inside the Bamburi village, you need to take also the second quest called the Beast Attack. Here you will need to interact with a dead body on the ground in order to start the quest. Then, going slightly to the bottom left, you will notice something to interact with on the ground highlighted with the star. Once done, keep going down, and after the NPC on the ground called the pet, you will notice another area to interact with. Once completed, use the passage going to the left until you will need to speak with the NPC called the kitten. Once done, go back to where the quest is started and speak with the Ratum in order to complete the quest. At this point, from the same NPC where you completed the previous quest, you need to take another one called Judgment. For this one, you will need to interact with the three NPCs around the quest giver. Then speak with him again in order to finally complete the quest. At this point, you have to continue exploring the Bamburi village area in the Xenella ruins. This time though, you have to reach the dead end in the bottom left side of the area. Once there, between two houses, you will notice a highlighted book you need to interact with. This action will allow you to start a quest called the Book of Harmony. For the first objective, you have to go back in the central part of the initial area, where by speaking with the NPC you will find here, you will complete the quest objective. Immediately after, you need to enter inside the Moonkeep building, slightly to the top left. Once inside, on the upper floor, go to the right, and at the end of the passage you will notice the NPC called the Gobius. Speaking with this one will allow you to complete the quest. At this point, it's time to visit the Rotun area. To be precise, start from its upper section where the Downkeep Triport can be found. In the building above the Triport location, you will find a new quest called the Tower of Thanks you need to take. In order to complete the objective, interact with the quest giver, then speak with him again in order to complete the quest as well. Once everything is done, you need to open your Una tasks and go to the page 8. Here you will find a daily quest called Repairing the Seal Site. Using the magnifying glass, you will notice that you can complete 7 times the Repairing the Seal quest. Well, if you want to complete another story you came for, you need to complete it 7 times, so it will take 7 days. But after you did so, visiting the Lake Shiverwave area, you will notice in the bottom left passage a new quest. Here you will find the NPC called Gerdia that will give you the quest called Return Trip. In order to be able to complete it, you have to visit the Elzon Winds Shade area. To be precise, in the top left side of it, near the Forgotten Beach Triport, you have to enter inside the Phantom Palace dungeon. Keep completing several quests objectives of the dungeon until you will be asked to defeat the Phantom Legion boss. Immediately after you will defeat him, you can leave the area because the quest objective will be completed as well. Now you will need to go back to the Lake Shiverwave area and speak again with the Geda NPC in the bottom left side passage. Once done, you have to move to the top right side of the map and use the Sylvain Settlement report. From where then, using the passage going to the bottom right, you have to reach the side area on the right. Here you will find a portal you need to use in order to reach a side area. Once on the other side, use the staircase you will find in front of you and enter inside the building. Once inside, move ahead, reach the injured Alven and interact with him. Immediately after, you will be able to interact with him again in order to complete the objective. You will need to speak with him again, and immediately after you will be able to speak also with the Turan on the left side. Immediately after, finally you will be able to speak with Aven again, that will allow you to complete the quest. This will also complete the Adventurous Tome objective you came for.